What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every Friday night. That is try to take over the world. That's right. This is Our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time Podcast, bringing you all their good
On
stuff.
National Bacon Day.
On that National Bacon Day.
So much bacon.
Ooh, we're bringing that bacon, bringing home the bacon.
Extra thick cut.
Extra mapley.
Was that extra cut? Extra thick?
I think it was smoked maple bacon.
Oh, I do like smoked.
Yes, we'll have an amazing maple bacon short for you. Perhaps you'll learn something.
Amazing's a specific term. I'm not sure if I would say amazing, but it's a thing.
It's a thing.
We did it.
We all did it.
I consumed
together. You consume a lot of things.
Unfortunately. I can confirm it was better than the fruitcake quake shake.
Yes, that video that you can check out on our shorts.
That we will not link above.
We will not.
We won't.
No, but I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by the Batman ridden. I think he's got a little bit of that Batman herp on the side.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, my. And that is the Noob.
I'm all prickly. I'm Bane.
Very dangerous, very dangerous.
I'm Bane.
So it's Friday night. We've got our chatters out there. We got a couple of our admins. We got Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer. We got Doc, the Doc of all docs. That's right. Goo-Ha fam is out there representing. Getting all goo-ha-y. Gooey? Gooey ducks.
Doc, why didn't you send us Christmas gifts? That's kind of rude.
Kind of sus. No, not really.
Just saying. That giant orc U sign would look really great behind here.
So what is on today's episode there, Noob?
I don't know.
It's an amazing episode for you, so here's what we have.
Yeah, it's been over a week since we've been live because we did a future episode last week.
Oh, that's right. We were in the future.
Yeah, and then I died of COVID. And now I'm here.
And you were resurrected.
Spreading COVID. So Your Body is a Wonderland is not about Jennifer Love Hewitt. Never thought it was.
Some people did.
I don't know why. Her body's not that wonderful.
Says you, it could be a Wonderland.
I mean, it's
that
Kirby.
You'd like to join.
It's Kirby. She was attractive back in the day.
Are you saying she looks like Kirby?
No. Ooh, I'd fuck Kirby. Anna de Armas. Now that body is a Wonderland. Fans win lawsuit against false advertising because obviously I would sue if there was
not enough
Anna de Armas. Yeah. The Rock turned down Black Adam in The Flash cameo. Makes sense because it probably would have been cut.
It would have been cut anyway.
Twister sequel is Twisters. Wow.
2D Twisters?
Creative.
Yes, they're very creative.
Elon Musk snubs most powerful club in the world, the gays. Last of Us will have less why will it have less? I want more graphic violence. Especially with the Downsy looking kid. I want graphic violence on her. So then we're getting outrageous with a UFO spotted on the Las Vegas Strip. Well, that's neat. Or we're going in around on a Chinese Top Gun. Yes, please. I don't need to see it. Yes, absolutely. Are they shooting down COVID? Is that what they're doing?
I don't know.
My God, I hope so. Then we're going to reviews of The Witcher Blood Origins.
Blood Oranges.
I didn't watch that. Strange World. Is it Strange World or Strange Worlds?
Strange World. I may have mispronounced it in my short review.
Whoops. And then The Best Onion, A Glass Onion, A Knives Out Tale, the Anna de Armlessness, Ryan Johnson sequel that is on Netflix.
Rianne Jansen.
Unfortunately, yeah. I watched it at me parents' house and I was like, wow.
Wow.
This is, it's a thing and it's not good.
Obviously. And I guess, yeah, we won't talk about some of the other things. We actually, there are things we'll talk about and things we won't talk about. Please don't
oh my God.
Throw up on me.
It's all that bacon coming up. So thick, so juicy.
Just so thick, so juicy.
But yeah, no, we got plenty of reviews, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Should we go to
The very light housekeeping?
very light
Because we
housekeeping?
did absolutely nothing this week.
I mean,
It's
we
a
were on
holiday week.
vacation. Well,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
was on vacation. You were always on vacation.
Just
because
That's what I do.
You're a disappointment.
Housekeeping.
Oh, yes. Nope, that's not housekeeping. That is.
It isn't?
Well, I guess.
I mean, it is part of it.
I guess it is.
Hold on, maybe I can go to. I thought I had something else I could show you, but I don't.
The shorts? Nope. All right, we're talking black.
No,
Black Adam.
no, not ready to get there.
Yeah.
What
so
about this?
Black Adam it is.
You can still hear us. Yes.
Okay.
We did shorts.
A lot of shorts. Yeah. Our push was to get to 300,000 by the end of the year. We have one more day. I don't know if we're gonna get there.
We're pretty darn close. To
We are pretty
300,000
close.
views. So we're getting there. We're climbing. We may not have 12,000 people watching live, but are all those people, unless they're salty cracker fans, are they really real people? They're all just Russian bots. Here you get authentic interaction. I can prove to you that Doc is a real human being.
We definitely need more crackers on this show. For sure. Whether they're salty or saltless, I'm fine with any crackers. I'm not cracker-ist. Cracker-ist?
You're not crackerist.
I'm not crackerist at all.
You're not a crackist.
I do love crackers, though. Especially in my soup. Saltines are delicious. But
Saltines?
Saltines, yeah, they're very good.
Yeah.
They absorb alcohol superbly.
So what have we been doing shorts on? We've been doing shorts on
Everything and anything.
Strange World, which most people shouldn't watch.
Doing great.
The Recruit, which some people are watching. Glass Onion, which we'll do a review of now, right?
Yep.
Keep hitting that Tulsa King. I had to spell scrumdiddlyumptious, which I didn't want to do, but you made
spelled
me
it
do
wrong,
it.
I think. There's 2 D's in diddly.
Are you sure you've been diddled by 2 D's, or are you just
Scrum diddly. Yeah, it's 2 D's.
And then there's a bunch of your Christmas movies. Oh, you did an Avatar.
Insult wet investor cracker is our word. Yes, it is, brother.
You can't. You can't use it.
Yes, it is. Wait, what do you mean our word? Are you saying me and you were different? Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
What about gypsum? Can I use that word? Is that in my vocabulary? See, where are you going to get this kind of high quality entertainment? 12,000 listeners. Get out of here. Russian bots, all of them.
Yeah, no.
Us people.
Us people. You people.
You people.
And you know exactly what I mean by that.
Oh my gosh. Can we go to what you're potentially giving away, which maybe nobody wants because now it's in the
one
canceled.
of them peoples. I'm giving away one of them peoples.
This is the only time you could get away with saying what I think you're going to say.
I'm giving away. Nope, never mind.
You're not going to say it?
I don't know. No. I'm giving away a black guy. That's fine.
Are you really though?
Yeah. I'm giving away a black guy.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be
His
free.
name is Adam, by the way.
He's very beefy. Would work great for you. You know, this was
Sensibly's out there too.
this would I already drank all my sidecar.
You're assembling your own salty army.
Yeah. The oh Jesus. So
what is wrong with you? You're
yeah,
high on goof medicine, huh?
I am. The Paxfilid or whatever it's called.
Rasmodurvin.
So Black Adam was actually it's not a bad movie.
I thought it was fine. It was
It's
good.
on HBO Max
not
now.
great.
But I is buying the 4K, so you're getting the better version of this. You're not
Then
getting
the
Blu-ray.
HBO Max version.
You're not getting the Blu-ray.
Oh, sorry. I put up the wrong. I Googled Blu-ray. And You
Yeah.
said, yeah, that's fine.
No, we are going past 3K. We're going 4K.
What if, past 3K?
The Rock deserves better.
He deserves better
He
than
needs
3K.
4Ks to keep him down. So 3Ks aren't doing it.
No, it has to
too
go
strong.
1K better.
He is too strong for the 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
So I'm buying it and I'm
You
giving
could
it
get
away.
it. We don't know how or why yet.
We're doing a short on it, obviously, because we need the views.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We're still
climbing, though, man.
We're still trying to give.
We're climbing out of that hole.
We're still trying to give away Smile to Jeremy, who wherever he is.
We're looking for him.
So, So what did insult him? Black Adam is okay, but the kid makes sure to yell at the only red-haired ginger soldier in the movie.
Did he really? Did they abuse the ginger in this? Oh my gosh, did they really abuse the...
Is that true?
You know what? I think they tried to erase... They had extensive reshoots to erase all of like the woke stuff, and they must have missed that one moment where I guess it's just okay to destroy gingers at this point.
They're not people.
I mean...
unless Insult Investor is a ginger, in which case...
DJ Peach Cobbler, who is my favorite ginger.
Good luck. What?
Absolutely. Totally worth pirating. Not pirating. Buying or getting for free from us.
Yes.
Your choice.
Supporting us for free.
He says he's not a ginger.
With our giveaways.
But he
Thank
does
Christ.
own it. Or can you change your name to formerly owner of a yacht?
Oh, that's right.
Give you all the yacht advice in the world.
It was what? Adelphi, the yacht club or something?
Adelphi, the wooden yacht club?
Yeah. I'm still... Where is Big Man? Fucking Big Man.
All you have to do is summon him or beckon him. And
maybe I should go on Instagram and see if Big Man's still alive.
He's probably watching somebody unbox something.
Probably. Fucking pricks.
He did get a sweet, Insult Investor got a sweet turbo motorcycle.
Oh, Jeremy just actually messaged us 16 minutes ago for Smile.
Well, I guess he's back in it to win it.
Where's Big Man? Is he alive? Big Man.
What is it? A 1982 Yamaha Sika Turbo. That's a vehicle.
Yep.
And
my God, freezing these balls. What the fuck?
I guess everybody's climbing out of the woodwork.
He's here. Wait, they just want to give us one last visit for the year.
One last purple nurple to give us some insults.
I'm glad you're here, my friend.
What does he say?
How is it possible that you people have spent a year now doing shows for 5 people max every week? There's 6 in this chat, motherfucker.
That's right.
And still think that this is worth it. Perhaps the new year in a few days, you should reflect.
We have reflected.
We should, really. It's the fact that my wife left me, so I have no purpose in life other than this show. I'm really hoping to convert Z to being gay so we can just live together happily and just do shorts.
It's all part of the plan, freezing these balls.
Yes.
Doesn't he see?
We're working on a pocket lesbian to do some side content for us. I heard she has nice nipples. We haven't seen yet, but we're going to get there.
It's all coming together. Can't you see there's a greater plan here than just YouTube fame and fortune, where most of those people kill themselves anyway?
Yeah, I think what's going to solidify the channel is when I do blackface for next Halloween.
It's just coming eventually.
Yeah.
Right.
Michael Jackson before he went downhill. So I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
are you going to get your nose worked on?
It's going to be black. Not obviously it's going to be blacker, but like wider for like more air.
I mean, some people really think more about than just being famous on YouTube. They think about like, how are they going to make themselves rich and famous on NFTs?
I love NFTs. I still have.
This is all just an NFT pyramid scheme.
One.
If you haven't seen it, it's happening. We're crypto bros who have nothing better to do with our lives.
SBF or SBT or whatever the fuck his name
we
is.
broke that news story first because we had inside information on that Bohemian jail. You know what I mean?
He definitely got pegged in that.
Oh, definitely. That's why he agreed to come back to the good old US of A.
100%.
That's right.
Okay, so wow, we didn't have a lot of housekeeping.
We got totally sidetracked on housekeeping, just because people just get, we get sidetracked.
Yep.
Should we do what we aren't covering? You know what we're not covering before we get into the news?
I'm not sure.
We're not covering, who's that guy I told you about?
Made up segment.
That Tate. No, we're not covering
Tate.
Andrew Tate. We're not covering it. We don't even know who he is, even though he's also crypto bro.
I heard he kickboxes and he's got sex slaves.
Sex slaves, all good. We're okay with that. So we're not covering that. We're also not covering Kanye West is missing. Where on
Is
earth?
He really though?
Yeah, he is. They tried to serve him with papers and no one in the world can find him right now.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's probably in a bunker.
Why isn't Kim
taking
Kardashian
pills.
missing?
She was crying about how hard it is to parent with him. So I'm going to agree with her. That's probably very difficult. That is probably pretty. What is he saying?
Z only keeps Noob around so he can be reminded what balls feel like.
Obviously, because he has all of the balls.
I do.
Because he transitioned to get them grafted onto his pelvis area.
Yeah,
obviously
they're dangling right from the hips.
And then what else are we got? I feel like there's something else we're not covering.
I don't know.
Probably anything to do with Kim Kardashian.
I would hope so.
That either. Oh, there was a Britney Spears story that we're not covering. That she's a super nerd and I don't care.
Did she release a sex tape yet?
Still waiting on it. Not quite there.
I'm very interested in it.
Are you though? Ghost nipples or not ghost nipples? Not ghost nipples.
No, they are pepperoni nipples for sure. Yeah, those are like full Brooklyn style pepperonis.
But just putting them on the plate?
Yeah, they were wrecked through. Like, how many kids does she have? They were wrecked.
2. Only 2.
Only 2?
Only 2.
The drugs definitely like made those areolas.
Free Britney's nipples.
Yeah.
She's trying as hard as she can to free them. She's also trying to free her butthole. She's ready.
Yeah, she does not have an ass. Big man! Wow, that is weird. You can basically message him on Instagram and you summon him.
What you summon the power of the big man.
My God, I'm impressed. Honestly, big man, we love you.
You know what's really a weird coincidence? Your girlfriend stopped showing up on the show and big man stopped showing up on the show. So that's like a thing.
Oh, no.
Pretty sure that they're keeping each other occupied.
Oh, no.
Sensibly's here again. Yeah, Sensibly Cynical, our good friend. Check out his podcast as well.
Yes, it is much better
Big
than
man
ours.
Has been summoned.
That is, that's insane.
Remember when people picked Britney over Christina Aguilera? I don't know. I'd still probably pick Britney over Christina Aguilera at this point.
She is a big bitch now.
And did we not show people the picture of her with a giant Hulk dick? Did we not do that?
I think so.
Don't you remember? There was a picture of her standing around with a Hulk dick. I'm not going to mess with Christina Aguilera anymore. Not interested.
No, she's definitely Chris Aguilera at this point. She's a man.
She's a man, baby.
Big man, Noob's girlfriend giving me the sloppy.
Sloppy second.
Well, at least she's giving it to somebody.
Wow.
Not me.
The Alabama Slammer.
So, yeah, no,
we have discovered the identity of the Alabama Slammer.
I gave her the Alabama Slammer a couple weeks ago.
See how well that worked out.
Big man and Noob's girlfriend have both been over my place. We've been running the train. Oh, shit. Mr. Obama has a hell of a bowl.
Oh, my God.
Mrs. Obama.
We forgot about Mrs. Obama. Remember? She's packing. Who's got a bigger one, though? Her or Christina Aguilera? There is, though. You've never seen that video of Mrs. Obama packing heat?
I think culturally speaking, she definitely has a bigger one.
From a cultural perspective. Strictly cultural.
No,
I think it's about time we made it over to the news because
we should move on before we're canceled.
No one's gonna cancel us.
We are not famous enough.
No, we are not. And so off to the news. All the news.
I can't believe I literally messaged Big Man and then he shows up. That's pretty funny.
Because he's the best.
Great. He's like a genie.
Yes. Google search.
It's like a giant. There we
go.
Genie.
I have some bad news for you, Noob.
My body's not a wonderland.
Your body is not a wonderland. It is, in fact, more like Frankenstein's monster. What? I don't know what Doc wants me to explain. I can't explain anything better than your body's not a wonderland. It was never about Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I don't know why it was supposed to be in the first place.
Well, John Mayer, who you may remember from such hits as Your Body is a Wonderland, wrote a song called Your Body is a Wonderland. And literally decades now after the fact, he's going to tell us that it was about his high school girlfriend, not about Jennifer Love Hewitt, who he briefly dated sometime somewhere.
Or was it, there's a picture of John Mayer and Anderson Cooper. Or not Anderson Cooper.
You think it was about Anderson Cooper?
Not Anderson Cooper. Who's the other gay guy?
Oh, Andy
Cohen?
Andy Cohen, who likes
that man
cocaine.
So fucking gay.
He's the best. He is the best gay.
Yeah, no, that man. Oh shit, that's right. Last year our episode was on New Year's Eve, and then we got sauced and just watched Andy Cohen get fucking obliterated on New Year's Eve.
I think he got kicked off.
He did. Yeah,
he got kicked off of CNN. He was not allowed to be on there.
Oh, he's not on there anymore?
Oh no, I think he got kicked off.
Oh jeez.
Doc's trying to interrupt me while we're doing this.
Doc is the worst. He's too busy being a 49ers fan. The worst kind of fan.
Oh my God, he's trying to say that, no, we can't. That is also a story we are not covering.
What is that?
That you may or may not be out on bail for murdering those 4 beautiful blonde people in Idaho.
God damn it.
We're not covering that story either.
Sensibly has dated someone from Alabama too? My God. Yeah, I feel your pain.
Oh my gosh, since he's telling you that that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
If only someone were on here to defend themselves.
No, they're making baklava that they're not giving me.
Or I mean, that sounds like a pretty thin excuse for not being on the show. I'm making baklava and I'm
baklava's pretty tasty.
Way to be supportive. Just saying, it's only been like 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
So when was the last time you had any support for the show?
Oh, that she was on?
Yeah, she's like half of the
wasn't
jokes.
it more than 7?
Oh, probably like, she's
12
at this point
weeks?
just given up on it.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Once she moves in, though.
I mean, it's coming.
Holy shit, you're kidding.
What?
Insult investor, you lived in Huntsville for 2 years? No shit.
He's probably banging your girlfriend right now.
Wait, Doc, what area of Huntsville? What the fuck? Does Doc live in Huntsville
I don't know. Everyone is from Huntsville, Alabama, apparently.
Triana Boulevard? Oh, hold on. I got to see if that's a thing. Oh, my gosh.
Everyone is. I will just keep talking about, it was on the Call Her Daddy podcast, which is that weird podcast that split up because the one hoe didn't like the other hoe. And apparently John Mayer probably banged that hoe too, because that's what he does. And apparently Jennifer Love Hewitt had to say something about it. She said, "My body is far from a wonderland. My body is more like a pawn shop. There's a lot of interesting things put together. And if you look closely, you'd probably be excited. But at first glance, not so much." Well, all right, then. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
You know what else might make you sad or happy?
What is that?
Unclear. Ana de Armas.
Yes.
Wouldn't you consider yourself an Ana de Armas fan?
I'm very much an Ana de Armas fan.
You, for those of you who don't know who Ana de Armas is, she is the star of such things as Knives Out, Blade Runner 2, and Blonde.
Being hot.
Being hot. And, those commercials that you never react. You should just react to those commercials. And I swear, if you whip anything out, that will be the end of the show.
It's just me touching my penis the entire time.
It's just like sitting there, slowly touching yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So apparently, Ana de Armas fans have a lawsuit because, and this is putting studios at risk for deceptive trailers. She was in the trailer for Yesterday, the I don't know who. It's a 2019 film about a world without the Beatles. I think things would be fine if the world didn't exist, if the Beatles weren't in it. Right? Everything would be okay.
If the Beatles didn't exist?
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
The Beatles are pretty cool, though.
I mean, I like the Beatles, but like if they didn't exist, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
No. If Ana de Armas didn't exist, though, that would be
the end of the world. Well, 2 Ana de Armas fans filed a lawsuit in January alleging they had rented the movie after seeing Ana de Armas in the trailer, only to discover she was cut from the final film. It was an outrage. How dare you? The studio's lawyers argue that the trailer is an artistic, expressive work that tells a 3-minute story conveying the theme of the movie, and thus should be considered non-commercial speech. Well, guess what? They were wrong.
They lost
that. Universal is correct that trailers involve some creativity and editorial discretion, but this creativity does not outweigh the commercial nature of the trailer. At its core, a trailer is an advertisement designed to sell a movie by providing consumers with a preview of the movie. If she wasn't in it, he must also be an Ana de Armas fan, this judge.
As you should be.
She was supposed to be a love interest in the film, which Himesh Patel was going to.
She was supposed to be the love interest and she got cut?
I don't know.
How do you cut the love interest of an entire movie?
Not super interested.
My God.
Anyway, you know what else is not
insult? You sold cheap cars in Huntsville, Alabama? What?
cheap cars?
Is
that how he built his fortune?
How long ago did you live there in Huntsville? And what's the main highway? Here's a pop quiz. What's the main highway that goes through the entire city?
Oh my God. Are they like just talking about like Huntsville stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so.
He's been back. Doc's been back 3 times in 25 years to bang your girlfriend.
2008. Ooh.
How many people have been back to Alabama to bang your girlfriend? I mean, you're not banging her because she's not here.
Too much. Too many.
Everybody. I don't know what's going on.
It's a highway. No shit, it's a highway.
Can I just talk about Dwayne Johnson?
Yes.
And how much I love The Rock.
And his Johnson.
I love his Johnson. Sir Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Will he ever be knighted? Who knows? But you know what he won't have? A Black Adam cameo in The Flash. Are we excited to see this? I mean, he's a shroomer. It's starring a shroomer.
What?
Ezra Miller, you know, the shroomer.
What about him?
He likes to shroom people.
Does he?
Yes.
I thought he's just gay.
No, he's non-binary.
Oh, fuck.
And likes young girls that he can instruct them on how to do things.
Okay.
That's called shrooming.
Oh, my God.
Anyway. Well, as you told me earlier when I mentioned this story that this is reported by whoever this guy is, Umberto Gonzalez. One last Black Adam nugget. According to my sourcing, way back when the Flash movie was originally shooting, $7 production president Hiram Garcia was asked if Dwayne could do a cameo as Black Adam in the movie. However, Garcia politely declined. So they weren't going to put Black Adam in there. Probably because it would have released him of one of his contractual obligations, because usually they sign movies for several, they do like 3 to 5 movies at a time.
Yeah. And then you just get canceled and then it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, because Black Adam, which is so weird to me. Why they're so hard on. I don't really care about The Rock. I'm not like The Rock's biggest fan. But there were so mmany hit pieces on The Rock about them not making money after he made $400 million on that. And then Simu Liu is walking around making $330 million on the 10 Rings stupid movie, Shang-Chi. And he's like, I made a hit movie. I made $330 million. I'm the greatest Shang-Chi ever. And then you've got Black Adam who's like, I made $400 million, yet it bombed and lost $100 million for everyone. How is that possible? Explain that to me.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's very confusing. And you know how Black Adam's not getting a sequel?
Yes.
You know what will get a sequel?
What?
Twister.
Oh, my God.
With the corpses of
Helen
Hunt and Bill Paxton.
Isn't Bill Paxton dead?
That's why I said the corpses of Helen
Hunt's alive, though.
Really?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you Helen Hunt is alive?
Like a 95%.
Okay, but how about Bill Paxton on a scale of 1 to 10?
He's definitely dead.
But on a scale of 1 to 10. Like he could be zombified.
9.5, he's dead.
He's dead, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Twister is one of the greatest action movies of the 1990s. Was it? I don't remember it being one of the greatest action movies.
It was a good movie.
I happened to, you want me to tell you a quick story?
Sure.
I happened to work at a movie theater back in the day. And I recall I was very young, probably working illegally in the mines, the popcorn mines, mind you, harvesting popcorn from the walls.
Yep.
And they had made a Twister display where they had like a tornado in the middle of the theater. And everybody was like, what's this movie about a tornado thing going on? And it was a big hit. And Seymour Hoffman was in it. And it was enjoyable. But I wouldn't exactly call it one of the greatest action movies of the 1990s. I remember there were cows that flew. What do you remember from
I remember
Twister?
Going to Universal Studios and going on the ride.
Oh my gosh, I went on the Twister ride too.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was fun, yeah.
That's all I remember.
Okay.
I think they survived it.
Cary Elwes is in it.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
What, when he was like 10?
No, dude, Cary Elwes is like 89 years old.
He's a good actor. I like him.
He's great.
He was in Psych.
He was also one of the greatest Robin Hoods of all time.
Was he?
You've never seen Robin Hood?
Kevin Costner was one of the greatest Robin Hoods.
You've never seen the one with Dave Chappelle? Robin Hood? Men in Tights?
No.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No. I watched the Russell Crowe one.
You've never seen Men in Tights, the Mel Brooks movie?
Nope.
What, you call yourself a movie critic?
Nope. I don't do that.
I do not criticize movies.
Either.
I just good gay.
I'm a Dragon Ball Z critic.
You criticized them.
I've watched every episode. That's it. Like, I just watched 2 episodes of Jack Ryan. Couldn't tell you what the fuck had happened. Russia's bad, though.
Noob is a fake critic because you don't actually have real opinions.
No, I don't, because I don't care.
About anything except Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
You're picking it up. You review children's playgrounds?
I would love to, but I'm not allowed there.
Well, are you excited to see Twisters into 2024?
Yeah, I'll watch this for sure.
Hopefully they make a car about it. You know what it's going to be about? If you remember in the first one, Helen Hunt is like upset because her house gets hit by a twister. What if Helen Hunt is now the grandma who gets hit by a twister?
Oh my God.
Double twisters, 2 twisters, double down, make it bigger.
What if it's...
Add some dinosaurs. What if they added sharks to those twisters?
What if they go more...
How do you not get that joke?
More personal. I don't. I wasn't listening. What if they
What if they added sharks to the twisters?
Sharknado? Is that what you're saying?
They already made like 7 of those.
Yeah. What if they go so personal, like so tiny, that the twisters are like little tiny wind penises?
What?
And then the twisters are just rapists, and they just rape people.
What if you?
And then it's a serial twister rapist.
Rip needle.
Yes.
My village often has to watch out for the rip needles.
Yep. And
obviously.
Insult investors, see? 7 watchers, more than 6, big man.
We just doubled up.
Freezing these balls.
Not big man. Freezing these balls. We just doubled up.
Big man's
doubled
the best.
Down.
He's the bestest.
Sometimes we break double digits.
Yeah. Very rarely, though. Very, very rarely.
It's because
if you have like brothers and sisters, you want to have log on right now.
12,000 people are clearly watching something that doesn't have Russian bots.
Blacker. What?
Salty Cracker.
Yep, Salty Blacker.
Oh my gosh, what if we make a new channel called
Salty Blacker?
Uh-huh. You could be
Salty Cracker?
No, you can't do that.
No.
You can't get away with that.
I cannot. I am not black.
What if I told you, okay, Nerdrotic's cool, but Gary's getting a little Gary is too interested. First of all, Gary from Nerdrotic, who I do like. I don't know that he should have hired Quarter Black Garrett from what's that guy's show? Who claims he's a comedian but isn't that funny?
Don't know.
Insult Investor knows exactly who I'm talking about. Who's the guy that he hired him from? And he doesn't put out any normal content. No, I think Quarter Black Garrett is fine. I just don't know that he should have hired him, because like now all they do is live stream and try to get you to pay them super bucks instead of making like actual content. Like I'm more interested in making content than like making stuff that's kind of like amusing and interesting. Yeah, Crowder. Steven Crowder is not a comedian. Like he's the least funny thing on his own show. That's why he hired a professional comedian. Do you know? You don't even know who Steven Crowder is.
He is a person.
He is a human being.
He exists.
He exists.
Yeah.
He's a big time YouTuber who gets banned from YouTube like every 3 weeks because he always does something like outrageous that people are. He's like more of a shock jock than an actual. Although I didn't even know he was on Blaze TV. You don't even know any of this. He was on Blaze TV and I guess he's done with his Blaze TV contract, so he's going out on his own. Exactly. Insult Investor, you agree with me. Crowder is not funny. There's nothing funny about him. Yes, I think Quarter Black is talented. I just don't like the fact that Gary and Nerdrotic he used to review stuff and he doesn't put out any videos anymore. All they do is live stream. That's all they do. Yeah, Crowder is boring. It doesn't actually do anything. Yes, I try to make content and New goes off script. That's 100% correct. That is kind of the way this whole thing works.
And the off-scriptness makes it better.
We're about to go down a steep rabbit hole. Are you ready to slip? Because we're going to talk about Elon Musk snubbing the most powerful club in the world. Did he snub the Boy
Jews.
Scouts?
Nope.
Oh my God, you said it. You said the two words together you weren't supposed to say.
The Jews?
You can't say that. You have to say the and.
The
And?
Semites.
No.
Wait, hold on. If you're anti-Semitic, then we're full Semitic.
You're a full Semite.
The Semites.
You're a Semite.
Right? I said that, right? Yeah. The Semites.
You don't know.
The Semites.
Yes, Elon
The chosen people.
is probably the world's funniest billionaire troll.
The uncircumcised pickles.
You know Elon Musk is an African American, right?
Yes, South African American. The better version.
He might already have a brain chip. He might have already installed it. Who knows? But okay, so if he didn't join the Boy Scouts, do you think he joined the Vatican?
Amen.
What club did he snub?
Man, I don't know.
Will you not pay attention to anything? Do you know where he got invited? He got invited to join the World Economic Forum.
What the fuck is that?
Where you shall eat the bugs. You shall eat the bugs.
What?
That is the club that the French dictator Macron is a part of. That Justin Trudeau, the prime French dictator.
Oh, he blackfaced.
Yes, the king of blackface.
Yes.
And the World Economic Forum is like this real weird evil group that wants to control the world and create the new world order. And he was like, no thanks. He was like, I was invited to the World Economic Forum, but I declined. One Twitter user, though, suggested that he create an alternative forum, call it the World Stability Forum. Because, everybody hates the WEF. They're the ones that said you should be eating the bugs.
Yes.
So,
wait, Insult Invest, you knew what the World Economic Forum was?
Of course, he is way more cultured and educated than you.
Never heard of that shit in my life.
You're a buffoon. How do you not know who's the head of the World Economic Forum? Hans Gruber?
Pele.
Lord of Twitter? Pele's dead, first of all. Now he used to be the head of the World Economic Forum. What is the name of the guy?
Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Do you know who Kylian Mbappe is?
No. Why would I know that?
He's the French superstar soccer player.
Why would I? Who cares? Do you care about French?
Fucking uncultured swine.
You don't even know what the World Economic... Who is the... It's got to be Hans Gruber, who's the head of the World Economic Forum.
No, I know who Hans Gruber is.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That German dude who tried to take over America.
America?
Yeah. Fuck Bruce Willis and his memory.
Well, anyway, I thought it was funny that he decided not to. They get together they have a conference in the Swiss Alps and workshops and dinners with one goal: improve the world. See their world vision and make it better. I think it is not a good idea. They probably worship Moloch there.
Yes.
You don't know what any of that is.
Nope.
They probably turn all the frogs gay too.
Live long and prosper.
Oh my gosh. You don't even get any of my Alex Jones jokes.
USS Enterprise.
Well, you know what else is the end of the world?
Borge, Brandy, and Charles Schwab is an investment thing.
Borge, Brenda. Brandy.
I don't know who the first thing is.
Yeah, but who's the head of the World Economic Forum? It's like some guy named Hans.
Is it really?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh my God.
Hans Zimmer. How many Hanses do we know?
Fucking Hans Zimmer, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's great.
Borge
Brende.
Borge Brende.
Who the fuck is that?
You're gonna get an education, but you know what else we need an education on? How great The Last of Us will be with less graphic violence. It makes it totally scarier. Didn't you know that? Less graphic violence means better shows.
It doesn't.
This show is this show going to be terrible?
I hope not.
This is like your favorite game ever.
I don't want them to ruin one of my favorite games.
They're going to ruin one of your favorite games.
Pedro Pascal is pretty... I like Pedro Pascal.
Did you like him in Wonder Woman 88 or 83 or 84?
Honestly, though, I
84.
didn't I didn't hate him. Because
Really?
if you accept that this is a horrible, campy movie, then it's okay.
The movie's terrible.
If you accept that, then it's okay.
Oh, Boris Brenda is the head of the World Economic Forum. But who's the old German dude? Klaus Schwab. That's right. It wasn't Charles Schwab, the investor. It's Klaus Schwab. You're right.
Klaus.
I thought it was Hans Gruber, so I clearly don't know anything
Gruber's
either.
best. And sensibly, I don't watch football. I watch American football, the better version, but I was forced to watch the World Cup finals.
You were...
Which actually wasn't bad.
Were you graped the entire time?
Which wasn't bad, actually.
You were way closer than Noob was.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So are you excited to see a Last of Us with less explicit violence?
I want to see this, but I don't know how. I'm definitely gonna there's no chance that I don't watch this entire thing.
I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I will review
100% watching the whole series. Unlike Jack Ryan, I can't. I noped out. I'm done.
I cannot do it.
I just can't. I don't give a shit about Russia. I just watched The Recruit with Russia, and that was at least entertaining.
This is all anti-Ukraine propaganda, by the way.
The Last of Us? Are you okay?
I had 2 cherries in my mouth.
The Last of Us sent to Ukraine?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ukraine, man. Why would you gotta be anti?
You have the flag on your you have this flag tattooed on your ass.
I stand with Ukraine.
Huh?
I forget that they're a country.
Give them
still.
$50 million more dollars. $50 billion.
Yeah, absolutely.
However many billions they want.
But
whatever billions you can give them, let's give it to them.
no, I'm gonna watch The Last of Us, and we'll see. I guess.
I mean, everyone hates the Russians because they're evil.
Are the Russians in The Last of Us?
Yes. They're represented by the clickers. You have Woodard there. It's a
The Click Klux Klan?
the Clicks Klux Klan.
The CCC?
I don't know. All right. This is all an outrage. It's time to get outrageous. Is an outrage.
Yep.
Is an outrage. By the way, we didn't talk about this either. How much money they gave Obama to make all those Netflix movies that he never made.
What?
We're not covering it, so it doesn't sound like money laundering at all.
I don't want to cover Obama and Netflix.
He already made a movie, which I watched, about unions that got destroyed.
Did he?
Yeah. It's about some glass maker where they're in China, they make glass by making the people eat the glass and spit it back out. And then in the US, they won't even eat the glass. Why eat the glass?
Okay.
We don't eat glass here. Who eats glass?
That's unsafe.
But you know what else is unsafe? UFOs. Spotted over the Las Vegas Strip. Explained away as a weather phenomenon.
That sounds like bullshit.
That sounds like BS.
Insult. Jack Ryan is an 80s character that's always fighting the Russians. Of course, they make a movie out of it now. Wait.
Because they hate the Russians.
Yeah, it's too much Russian shit. Too much.
They want us to hate Russia.
Jack Ryan season 1, fucking awesome. Jack Ryan season 2 and 3, not so awesome.
Season 1 was about the Al-Qaedas.
It was. Oh my God, not the Russians.
Not the Russians.
That
but as soon as they move to the Russians, you're like, little sus.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had nukes, you'd think they'd use them already.
You would think.
Just saying.
You would think.
Just saying.
Undetectable nukes.
Exactly. Snooks.
Snooks. Sneaky nukes.
Sneaky nukes. An unidentified flying object was spotted over a strip club. Of course it would be spotted over a Vegas strip club. The Sapphire, not the Peppermint Rhino. Should have been the Peppermint Rhino.
Love peppermint rhinos.
The Sapphire, the world's largest strip club. Maybe not the best, but it might be the largest. Caught the object on camera. It was reported that the craft hovered over the establishment for over 20 minutes because it takes 20 minutes to get in line for a lap dance. I mean, it just does. These days, people don't want to work the way they used to, and there's just not enough girls to go around. So 20 minutes sounds reasonable.
Okay. All right.
Jack Ryan was also in on that, obviously.
Yes. No, The Hunt for Red October. I do remember that with Sean Connery.
He also did...
one of the most cleverest ways of not having people speak English.
Yes, it was very clever.
Yeah.
They also did the one with Denzel with the... Don't fire the missile. The Red Tide or something like that. Rise of Red Tide. Dawn of Red Tide.
That I don't know. Crimson Tide?
Crimson Tide. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
So the UFO was observed from above and it didn't move or make a sound for 20 minutes because it was they had parked so they could go watch the strip club. Duh. Shall I play the video? This is on Twitter. So
play it all.
Oh my gosh. Sapphire Gentlemen's Club. Clearly what is that? Just hovering there. That's pretty creepy. There's like
crackers.
red. Look at that. There's like lights. It's beaming. It's got like red lights going.
Rapists.
There's a spotlight. You're saying oh my gosh.
Rapists.
Why are there spotlights going on it?
I don't know.
What is it doing there? Please explain that to me.
It's probably Derek Carr beaming out of Las Vegas because he was benched.
I guess so.
Who's Derek Carr?
He is the quarterback of the LA Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders, but that's close enough.
Oh, whatever.
All right.
LA needs more teams.
Close
Put
enough.
them in there.
They don't.
The Raiders suck. So
they do. That's true.
That will make Doc happy. So the Sapphire employees weren't alone. There are also reports by a worker at a marijuana growing business. I saw some lights, man.
Oh my God.
Saw some lights. Drones, lasers. Yeah. You buy into Big Strip and just assume that Las Vegas is, barely any UFOs there.
Yes.
Why wouldn't the aliens want to go see some strippers? Why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
A couple days before Christmas, apparently they're saying it's light pillars.
Yeah, sure.
Light pillars,
Absolutely. That
magic.
Makes sense to me.
A 20-minute drone? No drone has power to fly for 20 minutes unless it's the U.S. military drone striking.
We have a drone.
Strippers. It does not last for 20 minutes.
You
don't last for 20. No, you don't.
Please.
It'll last for 30.
Where's my girlfriend? I'll ask her right now. I last for at least 20 seconds.
She's with Big Man right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, Big Man, we summoned him, and now he's off getting her pregnant.
He went back
or
to
something?
Nerdrotic, apparently.
Yeah,
that's where everybody goes.
Woof.
Whoa, we're not good enough for Nerdrotic. We
killed the only aliens who ever came here and stole their technology. Well, that's rude.
That is rude. And that's all. Is that all I have for
back in like 1948 when?
Yeah, when that first thing.
Roswell and Big Man's here, still here. I'm in my sex dungeon with my. Oh, okay.
He's in the sex dungeon with your girlfriend.
Wow.
Can you do the?
No.
Can somebody let me out?
I remember that when I was in a sex dungeon for a little
You were
while.
in the sex dungeon.
Yeah.
That was kind of a predictor of what would happen in the future.
It was.
It was kind of creepy.
What else do we got?
We have, are you in or are you out?
Unlike Big Man,
he's already completed the deed.
He's finished being in and out.
But he might go back again. I mean, you can't stop him.
Can't blame him.
I mean, you can't.
What are we going in
Are
off?
you in or out on China's
Mission
Top Gun?
yeah.
Born to Fly.
I'm 100% in.
It was China's answer
Shooting down COVID one missile
to
at a
Tom
time.
Cruise's blockbuster sequel. That's right.
It should take off. It should take off
but
right
China
in my heart.
is asshole. We're never going to get a sponsor in China. If we keep saying that China is asshole.
They can't understand English.
Do they understand that China is asshole?
Yes, but YouTube is the best hoe.
Is bottom hoe. Is top hoe.
They're everything. They're number
Whatever
one.
it is, they're the bestest.
They're the ball that drops on New Year's Eve.
Stop stealing subscribers and
they
just give
got
them back.
They just got a big deal for
football.
They did.
Foosball.
Direct Sunday ticket.
Direct to DVD.
Yeah. And they're going to offer a specific team package, which will be cool to up
A
subscribers.
team package?
Yeah, you can buy like just the Cowboys games or like just the Niners team. I don't know why you buy the Niners, but
team package.
Yeah, just like a singular team.
One team.
It's cool. That's not solidified yet, but
You were totally I'm
making that up.
How many teens?
Teens. You should buy plenty of teens. Make sure they're at least 18 though.
if you're gonna buy a teen, buy them
like if they are 17, then like be prepared.
Do not buy 17
for at least like a little bit of jail.
Just a tiny bit of jail.
Yeah, no, just like a little bit of jail.
Established Titles will sponsor you. Yes, they will sponsor us. But we will only offer them plots on our land that we already own.
Now, like, depends on like the teen though. Like, how good of a
do you know what Established Titles are?
No.
It's a YouTube sponsor that got called out. They were like, you would buy plots in Scotland of bogus land that they would give away. What we're going to do is we're going to sell bogus plots of NFT land on our vast 500-acre vineyard that we're selling today. You can buy land, send it to your friends. It makes a great Christmas gift. Even though it's past Christmas, you could re-Christmas a Christmas gift and buy Orcu land, NFTs.
Okay.
Right? You just helped us finish our complete scam.
I did.
That's where it goes.
Yep.
Well, Insult Investor gave us that idea.
Sure.
So he gets some credit. Yes, the new Willow is shit because I reviewed one episode and said this is too crap for me to watch. I refused to watch it. It was absolute garbage. Is this
still going on?
Willow? Yeah, because you know who just joined Willow? And I still refuse to watch it? The star of Broken Arrow.
John Travolta?
No. Who's the other star? He also
Christian Slater?
Christian Slater.
Oh my God.
And just joined Willow.
Oh my God.
I still will not watch it. Oh, but are you going to watch this? Chinese, are you going to watch Wang Yibo, pop star turned actor? It was written by Liu Zhang Xiao Shi Shu.
I might.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
The original Top Gun was pretty great. So the sequel
Are they
was great.
shirtless and do they play volleyball? Yes, they do.
Or football. Football's the sequel.
Oh, but volleyball was the original.
Yeah. Either way, they need to be shirtless.
Okay.
That's what I need in my life.
Well, then I think we should get to the review.
Oh, the reviews. Big Man just said the original Top Gun was boring. What
it
the
is boring.
fuck?
It's not that good.
No, it's not.
I agree with Big Man. It's really not that. It's definitely overrated.
No.
And remember, I'm supposed to have a whole speech with Knuckles about how it's really Dragon Ball Z, but gayer.
It's very gay. But it's very good.
It's not that good.
It's pretty good.
It is not that good.
It's pretty good.
The new one is actually better.
100%.
I agree with Big Man that the new one is 100 times better. It's more interesting.
Yes.
And better directed and not as like lame 80s stuff. Okay, so what's the first thing we're reviewing? The Witcher.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
The Witcher Blood Origin. Because, I watched the pilot of 4 episodes, and there is no way anyone should ever watch this. This is what the showrunner of The Witcher wanted to make without Henry Cavill, and then got to make what she wanted to make, and it is the biggest piece of trash on television I think I've ever seen. It could take the wokest of woke awards ever. It is so stupid. The critic consensus has it at 35%. The audience score has it at 12%. One of the lowest rated Netflix shows ever. Probably lower than Cuties. Set more than 1,000 years before the world of The Witcher, 7 outcasts in the elf world unite in a quest against an unstoppable power. They have dwarves. They have handy-capable people who can talk in sign language. They have diverse casting in a world of elves so that the plot is incoherent. You can't tell what is going on. There's nothing. You can't tell anything as to what is going on. It's all absolutely redonkulous. The critic consensus has it at a shallow excavation of ancient lore from Andrzej Sapkowski's fantasy series. Blood Origin shares ancestral DNA with The Witcher, but little of what makes the Mothership series memorable. First of all, it has zero to do with Andrzej Sapkowski's books because he didn't write it. Has nothing to do with anything he ever did. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all.
Who? So we have one real nerd. Do we know who that is?
I don't know, but he thinks
he is
you
still
have lung
alive.
issues.
He survived COVID.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, lung issues.
You also survived COVID. You are a survivor right here.
We should have a survivor's guilt party.
Guilt party?
Yeah, because like obviously some people didn't survive COVID.
Oh my God!
And
yes, you should have survivors.
We should talk
okay,
about
fine.
it and
explore your fifis.
We should, obviously, and then maybe get some Detroit style pizza and Chicago style pizza and maybe split it. I have a buy one get one from Uno's.
Oh my gosh, 22
to,
days of sickness is not something I'd wish
22 days. Holy shit, man.
Congratulations for surviving though.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a first time listener, but we love you for living enough to listen to us more.
You're in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, absolutely. If I could suck the sickness out of your maybe like, penis or nipples.
I was going to say like a
or belly button.
Bite.
Or belly button.
Yeah, I don't think you suck anything out of a belly button.
You can try. So, I mean, I'd be willing to do it.
Either way, I don't recommend The Witcher Blood Origin because it has nothing to do with anything The Witcher.
Just like I wouldn't recommend sucking anything out of a man's penis unless you're gay.
What about the glass dick that is the glass onion?
No, what was the other thing we were going to review?
I don't know. You have the thing in front of you.
Fuck. The glass onion is the last thing we're reviewing.
Strange World. The featured
Strange World.
I mean, Strange World is also pretty terrible.
Yeah, Strange World's not the feature. Glass Onion's the feature.
Okay, fine. Strange World stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Alan Tudyk.
Does it really?
Apparently. I don't know who he plays. Who does he play? He plays the narrator. He always gets like dumb. He always gets like side characters. Dennis Quaid, Jabuki Young White, isn't it? Gabrielle Union, Lucy Liu plays a character. This is the worst Disney movie ever made. It's the worst Disney movie ever made.
Also, every time the insult investor says, "I got news for you," I keep thinking the "you're gay" thing.
Oh my God! You think
from SVU?
He must be. I think he is. Is he referencing
like, is that? Please tell me that's what you're referencing.
Are you referencing his version of it or the actual SVU one?
Either
Tell
one.
me you watched our spoof of the "you're gay."
Yeah, either one. But like,
I think he's saying that if I watch Strange World, I'm gay. Oh my God! What are you telling me, insult investor?
I got news for you.
You just shattered my world.
You gay?
You gay? Oh my God! I didn't know it. I didn't know it. It is exactly what he. Oh my God!
Finally,
my world
Z has been walked into the trap that he's gay.
I have been walked into the trap. I watched this. I didn't want to. I felt forced. It's the critics have it at 73%. The audience score has it at 67%. This could go down as Disney's biggest flop ever.
The ratings aren't that bad though.
They spent like $200 million on it and made like $10 million the first weekend.
Yeah, but the ratings aren't that bad.
No one. It's not. It's very boring. It's very bland.
Is it strange?
It is. Dude. Strange World. This is the critic consensus. Strange World is a Disney milestone in terms of representation. But as a storytelling experience, this dazzling animated adventure offers little audiences haven't already seen. Audience says it's lovely to look at and the story has its moments, but in all, Strange World is gay.
Oh boy.
It kind of is.
Fuck.
It is not good enough. It's a little, yeah.
Not worth $200 million.
Not at all. Well,
that's what they get. Go woke, go broke.
Oh my gosh. It is not, I don't know. It is not good. Okay. Let's see. So much of Strange World's audaciousness is front-loaded into its concept, and so little of it comes through in the execution. Despite being made by the numbers, lacking distinctive elements, urgently needed a rewrite and a villain. There is no villain. They even make a joke about the fact that, like, movies don't need villains in them. What are you kidding me? And it offers outdated entertainment. Strange World doesn't deliver or doesn't deserve to be the absolute flop it's been. Yeah, it is absolutely. It's so boring. It's not a good movie. There's nothing good about it. It's just not good. Not worth it. I would not recommend you watch this.
I won't watch it.
I watched it because I was tricked. Somebody slipped something into my drink, and I was like, felt fine for a second. And then I wake up next to Jeffrey Dahmer as he's making me watch this with his weird contacts in.
So you're saying...
And then I broke out of the building and I ran to the nearest police officer who immediately said that I was a minority and I could not be helped. So I then sat in a ball and cried until a really helpful woman came and helped me.
So you're saying you would rather watch Glass Onion?
Oh my gosh. I got roofied into watching this. Yes, let's watch some ass onion.
Glass Onion, this movie. Whew, fuck me.
You were so excited to see this because Ed Norton's in it.
I don't know
Dave
if excited
Bautista.
was the word.
I really think that Dave Bautista is a good actor.
What?
Oh my God. This kid. First of all, it didn't break the all-time Netflix record. That was Sandra Bullock movie that broke that record.
Bird Box?
No, some other movie that she did, The Unforgiven, which I reviewed somewhere.
Sure.
And Dave Bautista gave me a roofie. I refuse to watch this. I will not watch anything Rian Johnson ever does ever again. But the critic consensus with 353 reviews is at 94%.
That seems a bit
Whose
much.
D did Rian Johnson's suck to get this much critic love?
And audience love.
That's with 500 plus verified.
It doesn't matter.
That's not enough.
That's like
it's at 93%.
That's a lot.
Critic consensus. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, brings back Benoit Blanc, who is now gay for no reason, for another wildly entertaining mystery rounded out by an outstanding ensemble cast. He could have been gay and you didn't have to tell anybody, and you didn't present it in the movie.
He's gay?
Oh, that's only if you interview them. In the interviews, they all say that he's gay. Did they put it in the actual movie and make it part of the plot? No, because they're gay.
He's not gay at all in this.
No, they say he's gay.
What?
Audience says, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, solves the often deadly riddle of how to deliver a satisfying sequel to a movie that was nearly perfect to begin with. First of all, the first Knives Out is just The Last Jedi again. And I didn't even watch it. And I know it's just The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Rian Johnson is not a good director.
Somebody must have paid a lot of money for these reviews.
They must have done a lot of...
Yeah.
There's got to be some bad reviews. Somebody had to say something bad. This twisty plot isn't quite as ingenious as Johnson's last, but the writer-director has gone all out to make everything a Glass Onion as big, broad, funny, and colorful as Daniel Craig's Southern drawl. Oh my God. That's BBC.com.
Okay.
There's got to be a bit, like, you said it was terrible.
I didn't enjoy it. Like, it was just kind of, oh, there we go.
Simply not a good story, and Johnson struggles to draw the necessary emotional component from these friends and their difficult relationships. There's conflict, but no feeling. Matt Pals, mattpals.com.
Yeah.
The story lacks tension and reason. It's slow, even boring. The dialogue is uninspiring. The denouement is ridiculous and unfulfilling. If Benoit was the world's greatest detective before, now he isn't in the top 100. Hercule Poirot needn't worry. 3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not great. So, strike 1, Anna Armas isn't in it. Strike 2, I don't really know what it, like, it's, you're supposed to be solving like this rich white Zuckerberg / Elon Musk dude Edward Norton plays is supposed to be inviting you to his own murder to solve. And then
wait, he murders himself?
I don't know. And then
Huffington Post, which is super pro Ryan Johnson, Candace Frederick, top critic, says it makes for a profoundly empty viewing experience.
It's just kind of like underwhelming because in the previews you make it seem like he's gonna be murdered and he's like inviting you to solve his own murder. He's not doing that. It's just like some dumb murder mystery game. Daniel Craig solves that shit within 2 seconds. So then there's like another mystery within the mystery.
Oh my God.
And then you're like, okay, like I don't really care because these characters are all like really shitty people. Great ensemble cast. I'll give them that. Great ensemble cast. Like
what's the girl who gets like in her bikini? Is that a great scene?
Kate Hudson?
Yeah. She's all like, oh my God, I had to wear a bikini in this scene and I didn't drink any alcohol because I needed to look so good and fabulous.
I mean, I guess for like 50-something, she's okay.
With no boobies.
She's not bad for a 50-something. She pulled it off. And
did she?
It's just not a good movie. The acting is good. I'll give the acting, but the story is just kind of underwhelming. Like I wanted more of a mystery. Like it wasn't a whodunit. Like I wasn't like, oh, who's doing this or who's doing that. It's just they explain it and then you're just like, all right, that's it. Okay. Like nothing is that intriguing.
It's a Ryan Johnson film.
It's a mystery movie without the hook of a mystery
because he solves it in there.
He solves part of the movie very quickly, but it's just the way they set the movie up. There's a mystery, but you just don't really care enough. Whereas the first Knives Out, you actually were invested in the mystery a little bit, and that was part of the enjoyment of it. Whereas this one, you're just like, all right, like let's get the movie going through, and then they explain the whole thing, and then you're just like, all right, whatever.
What really killed me
wasn't
is
that clever.
I
it was
hardly
not clever.
Laughed at all. John Urbanachik movies.
It wasn't that clever. It wasn't that funny. It was just a well acted movie, and that's about it.
Well, that makes me not care because I will never watch it. And
I would agree.
Rian Johnson needs to be thrown out of Hollywood.
Maybe he'll get.
He keeps talking about his freaking Star Wars trilogy. You will never get to make a Star Wars trilogy. Star Wars doesn't even make movies anymore. They just make dumb TV shows that nobody watches. I liked Andor. No one else watched it. Baby Yoda show is getting boring, and Boba Fett sucked. So what are you gonna do? Rian Johnson, you're gonna make another, I got a broom guy here. My Mary Sue is the best Mary Sue of all time. I love Mary Sue's. Suck it, Rian Johnson. I'm coming for you. You think I'm a man baby? He's a man baby.
What?
I'm not a man baby. You're a man baby.
All right.
We're all man babies.
I think we need to end this.
All right. That was my angry rant for the second. I just had to give it an angry rant because I hate Rian Johnson. I like that one movie that he did, and then the more I think about it, I was like, "Wow, this guy is actually not that good."
Looper's good.
It's all right. It's kind of there's parts of it that I'm like, at first I was willing to suspend disbelief, and then I was like, "Well."
I liked it because Bruce Willis still had his memory.
That is true. Bruce Willis still had his memory. Anyway, if you watched this long and you stuck around because we're not nerdrotic, thank you very much. Because nerdrotic, as much as I like Gary, just keeps hammering on the same things. We bring new interesting things. Not old interesting things, new interesting things. Different takes, the most interesting takes. That's right, it's Our Reviews Will Kill You. Subscribe, like, share, build this channel. We're going to be the new Andrew Tate of NFTs.
Sure. Whatever that means.
I don't know. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to do it. And you're going to be along for the ride. You're going to enjoy it.
Yes.
Because Noob will forcibly make you enjoy it.
I love forcing.
Absolutely. Puts it in every time. Never fails. Anyway, that's all of it from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You. We love y'all, but we are on to the next one.